Are you sick of the same old weapons? Are you tired of the demons getting the better of you? Would you like to feel powerful? Well then, do we have the gun for you? Introducing the BFG 9999! Where the original BFG's projectile had a base damage of 100, we've upped it to 9999! Rapid fire! Once difficult maps are now a slaughterfest. Kill whole hordes of barons, archviles, and even cyber demons in milliseconds. But wait, don't just take our word for it. Just listen to the testimonials of these satisfied customers. If you'd like to try the BFG 9999 for yourself, simply follow the link in the description. It's absolutely free! All you have to do is like and subscribe. And if you have any ideas for how to turbocharge the rest of Doom's weapons, please leave a comment below. And if you're still not convinced, stay tuned to see extended footage of the BFG 9999 in action. Okay, what better way to show off such a powerful weapon than in a pretty massive map? I mean, you kind of need a map with this many enemies, Okuplok with its 23,000, to not make this entirely redundant. So each projectile is doing at least 9,999 damage, and the tracers are emitting like usual. I haven't changed them, I don't think you can in DeHacked, but they're emitting each time that a projectile collides with something. So the amount of damage being output by this thing is utterly ridiculous. And yes, the numbers probably could go a bit higher, the projectile speed could maybe go up a bit, but it would become very redundant at some point. You know, there's only so many numbers you need to just tear through all the enemies like a hot knife through butter. And this is working plenty fine. I did find that by putting the projectile speed up any higher than this, or like significantly higher than this, would cause funny things to happen with the physics of the projectile. So leaving it at the original speed just seems to make things run a bit smoother, and it's not really necessary to make it any faster. And of course, in case that wasn't obvious, I've gotten rid of ammo. It's just running on infinite, just like the chainsaw or your fist would, because there's no way that there's any maps that have anywhere near enough cells to accommodate this thing. It'll be using 40 each time. You could change the amount of ammo that's used, I'm pretty sure. I didn't even bother to look into it though, I just, you know, made it infinite because that just seemed obvious to me. And well, I mean, look at this, I don't even have God mode on. Just to prove the point of how ridiculously overpowered this thing is. This is purely a thought experiment, by the way, like I'm not trying to say at all that I think this is like necessarily all that fun. Look at those cacodemons just melt out of the sky like that. It's just a bit of interest to see. Like this DeHack patch, which you can download in the description, and I encourage you to if you're interested in all and just having a bit of fun like this. It should theoretically work with any WAD as long as that WAD didn't change the weapons itself. To be fair, I haven't actually tested this in the vanilla executable. But I think very few people actually use that these days, and any vanilla compatible source port pretty much should run this fine. There's, you know, and it certainly is working fine in DSDA, so here you go. And this is a boom compatible WAD obviously, but this does work in comp level 2 WAD, so I have tried that. Yeah, insane stuff. I think what I might do now is no-clip my way through to one of the other big fights and continue the video from there, because otherwise things won't remain anywhere near as interesting, so bear with me. You know what actually I thought would be a bit of fun? Using this weapon to see how quickly we can beat this map. I mean, this map should be absolutely nothing to this thing. 200 monsters, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Look at this. Oh, you're still here? Got any more? Let's go in here. Don't forget about them. Didn't even get a chance. And then all these guys. Think all this is open now? Sure is. Not that it matters. That is actually quite a lot of arch files. Oh yeah, and speaking of such things, I think there's going to be a lot of arch files up here now. Yeah, there was. Oh yeah, and there's a bunch of dudes in here. Let's just kill them nice and quick. May as well just leave the fire button held. Excuse me? Oh yeah, there's Mancubi down there. I'll go get him in a sec. Let's go get him now quickly. I don't think I've forgotten anybody. Just need to not stupidly cop a rocket. Oh, there's still some dudes left over here. I'm thinking, who's alive? Wait, who is still alive? 204. Ah, you two. If not for that, this would have been under 2 minutes, and I'm pretty sure that the UV Max record by Zero Master is only just over 2 minutes. Just goes to show how bloody good he is that I've only done it in slightly less time with a weapon that good. But I think that goes to show just how good that weapon is. So yeah, interesting thought experiment, but let me know in the comments if you can think of like a more interesting way to maybe soup up the weapons a little bit without going crazy overboard like this. I just did this for the spectacle, just for a bit of fun. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, leave me a comment, and I'll see you in the next DeHacked style video I do, and until then, peace.